Dogs and cats living together. Vegetarian. Wow! Can you dig it? Can you dig it? Can you dig
it? What's up, freak shows, and welcome back to the Lucid Nightmare. I'm your host, as always, Jay Schatzer. And today I've got a fabulously weird, altogether fun and zany horror sci-fi flick. It's Larry Cohen's 1985, just completely ridiculous, almost, Blob remake, done totally strange. It is The Stuff. And this one, like I said, just a lot of fun. So let's get right in and check this one out. Here is The Stuff. The Stuff is a deliciously delirious horror sci-fi comedy thriller, directed by the marvelous Larry Cohen and filled to the brim with wacky out-of-this-world silliness. Lensed in whimsical fashion and performed with expressive gusto, this engaging oddity of a flick takes the elements of The Blob and Invasion of the Body Snatchers and mixes it up into one globulous cinematic production that literally plays with the genre in the most entertaining of ways. Unquestionably silly and absolutely self-aware of the strangeness on screen, The Stuff is a wild and mind-boggling ride that sole purpose is to simply entertain. The film follows a ragtag group of freedom fighters comprised of investigator David Mo Rutherford, advertising artist Nicole, and rebellious whippersnapper Jason, as they come under the realization that a fancy new junk food snack is brainwashing the masses and taking over the earth. Gathering their wits and a few choice allies, they take the fight to the corporation peddling the stuff, only to find that the conspiracy might be bigger than any of them could have imagined. In wonderful collaborative fashion, the cast of The Stuff is literally all over the place. From random short-lived cameos to full-fledged starring roles, the actors and actresses of this uncontrollable production give it their all in this unbelievably over-the-top picture. The heavy hitters and overachievers of the flick are Michael Moriarty as David Mo Rutherford, the wisecracking and fast-talking private investigator who is assigned to track down the source of the stuff. Andrea Markovicki as Nicole, a sassy advertiser who created the brilliant ad campaign for the stuff and is now realizing that she is in over her head. Garrett Morris as Chocolate Chip Charlie, a chocolate tycoon who gets mixed up into this sordid plot to take over the world when his company is bought out by a mysterious party. Scott Bloom as Jason, a wound-up kid who finds out that the stuff is sentient and goes absolutely batshit crazy in trying to destroy it off the face of the earth. Danny Aiello as Vickers, an FDA inspector who's strangely mixed up in this delicious conspiracy. And finally, Paul Sorvino as Colonel Malcolm Gromit Spears, a paranoid military man who does everything in his power to keep America safe from the stuff. As you can see, there is no shortage of characters and class acts in this production, and everyone does a bang-up job with this outrageous and over-the-top material. When it comes to the stuff, it's the cartoonish personas on screen and the overall ludicrous plot that truly makes this flick such a memorable cinematic experience. Its satirical approach to its subject matter and playful nature in which it toys with its audience that really makes for quite the farcical masterpiece. On top of that, the practical effects of the picture are crude yet extremely effective in both the Blob Stuff's substance and the overall effects of the possessed minions it consumes. One part Invasion of the Body Snatchers and the other classic The Blob flair, mixed in with a healthy helping of extreme tongue-in-cheek humor, and you've got yourself a feverishly fun combo that is sure to tickle your senses and throw you for a loop. It's totally unpredictable and constantly surprising, and what more could you ask for in a Larry Cohen-produced creature feature? In the end, The stuff is flavorfully out of this world bizarre and exceptionally delicious when it comes to unexpected cinema that kicks ass, takes names, and throws caution to the wind. And there you have it, freak shows. That is just the ridiculously fun and altogether completely enjoyable The Stuff. Just a great combination of The Blob, Invasion of the Body Snatchers, and just a weird comedic mix to make a sublime collaboration that really is just enjoyable and delightful. But guys, that is it for me. I hope you enjoyed that one, and I hope you like what I'm doing here. If you do, please like and subscribe. And if you have time, leave a comment below because I'd love to hear from you. But until then, I will see you all at the next movie review. Take care.